baby. Dragon's Crown Pro. What's that? Sounds like a really good time. It sounds like a much better time than what I'm having with Phantasy Star. True story. What's up, Star? What's up, Zordon? What's up, everybody over on YouTube? Had a late night tonight because Davina does not want to go to bed. You take 1 week of sleep away from them and let them stay up as long as they want, and that's the end of it, right? That's the end of it. So today is Tuesday. And Tuesday is a B-Day, which is an override, but we're in an RPG stop, so we got nothing but Phantasy Star for most of this week outside of Friday, which will probably play either Hollow Knight or Merchant Prince. Probably Merchant Prince, because it'll be an easier kill. I hope everybody had a great... Is it Tuesday? Great Tuesday. I know that I did. Had a wonderful day. I've been checking out tons of emulators. There are tons of shit emulators. Hey, I've learned something. If your emulator involves me downloading multiple programs to build your code, it's not an emulator. It's a fucking problem. The amount of emulators I had to go through is insane. I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I think I'm going to do, because there's like 30 emulators, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a video for just how to emulate the NES. A video where I review all of the standalones, a video where we do all the ones on the phone, because I have a spare phone I think I can use, or somewhere around here probably. And then we cover the other ones. I think it's worth breaking into other videos, because I don't know anybody who's going to sit and watch an hour-long video about approaching every single thing with emulation. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Megs? How are you? A phone emulator? Yeah, absolutely. I have no problem doing that. But I think what we'll do is we'll start with just, hey, these are the ones you should use if you're doing this. And then in the future we'll go through all of them, if that makes sense. I just got to figure it out, right? It's a daunting task when I'm only in front of the computer XYZ amount of times throughout the day. Right now we have Scandal 3 that I got to get going, which is... Starts with Phantasmagoria and goes all the way to Kingpin Life of Crime. True story. What's up, Raptor? How are you? But we're going to go ahead and get into Phantasy Star. We need to pick up. Last we played this. You've never had a good time with packing like ever, though. I feel like I've known you for long enough to say, hey, you don't like packing shit. And I don't blame you, 'cause it's not fun. I will say that my favorite thing about moving to somewhere else is setting up the wall again, because there's always some different configuration that I want to go with, and that's always fun. Your next game will be Oceanhorn. What the fuck is an Oceanhorn? Also, what am I doing? The controller's upside down. Knife, shoes, headgear, knife, fiber coat, sonic gun. Okay, so we can sell that knife in the store, get some money. Oh, this town's fucked. I forgot. So we're not doing anything like that. And to my knowledge, we've got the best equipment possible. Zelda clone on the PS4, got it for $3. Oceanhorn. What a name. I took 2 steps. Yeah, we gotta heal. And you're not getting a roommate, are you? Is this a building I can go into? Not that I would be able to. Everybody's congregating around it. There's the medical. I was like, where's the medic? I was saying you're not getting a roommate. There's no sense in getting one. They're hurting me. So we're saving up money. Saving up money so I can buy a sword. I feel like a sword, a double-handed sword, will do wonderful for old fuck here. Good old fuck. Did you beat the dungeon? No, we kept kind of falling back. I saw how strange the dungeon was designed. And then we fell back so we could buy a shotgun. See if that would help us out a little bit. And it kind of does because it hits everything. I swear the kids wait to cry until I'm started. So frustrating. They know, they do. Starting a brand new adventure away from this hellhole. Good choice. $40 Masada is good. See, Zordon, I think you have my kids' numbers and you're telling them, go be fucking... I bet you're logging into their Roblox and telling them, go be a dick. Right now. But now's the time. Fire it off. Never played Roblox. Back to the grind, and that's all we're gonna be doing. Just non-stop grinding. We need money. And the only way to get it is to suffer! Because these doors are locked. Boom, boom, boom. And I don't want to run away from the enemies. A, because it's fucking impossible, and B, I need the money, so. I mean, I feel like if I, as an adult, if I played Roblox, it wouldn't be, I don't know, I don't like Roblox. I don't like any games that have open chat features. As a parent, it's true. Open chat features are asking for weird people to come in. And I say that because growing up, it was stupid easy to be exposed to nudity and porn. I grew up in an era where Newgrounds had some of the best dating sims ever. Stickum, y'all remember Stickum? Omegle? There were chat rooms. There was, you didn't have to verify anything. I could go, like when I was a horny teenager, I was on like fucking chat rooms looking at titties. It was great. But now as a parent, I like dread the internet for my kids. I don't like it. Okay, so we need to go up and around. Remember the palace? Never heard of the palace. Alright, Nay can heal. Nay means no in Swedish. Nay! True story. Nay touches Nay wounds. You couldn't say Nay touches her wounds? But I think that's the beauty in growing up is you... I wouldn't say beauty in growing up. Maybe the inevitability of growing up. Right? First, yeah, I've never heard of it. I don't remember half the websites I went to as a kid. Shotgun rocks! Alright, so this thing's shaped like a water bug, so we gotta go all the way around. I figured what I would do is just kind of match the layers. It's about the only thing I could do. Or, no, you know what? I could take this image and then mark a square, a colored square in like Microsoft Paint. That's probably about the only thing I'd feel comfortable doing. Daddy's not a cartographer like you. It's much easier for me to just hit the fuck off button on this little fancy stream deck here. Do, 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 All these chests, I'm pretty sure they're locked, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. Ow. Hey, fuck you. Why didn't you shoot the second shotgun? Always start in the northwest corner. That makes sense. Okay, so we gotta go over here. Oh yeah, I remember this. It was a very strange time. Game facts, Phantasy Star. I'm gonna see if anybody's got any like ASCII art or if they've done anything for this. Bum, 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 bum. They've tried, but it's shit. Really? Oh, wow, nobody's bothered to do it. I mean, there's some, but it's not like it's good. Oh my god. Oh. Desaurus and Skewer. I don't like this very much. These oof. No, you are way good. You did not fail me, I promise. What's failed me is Sega's fucking art department. Okay, so if I wanted to go up, I think we need to go here. Why couldn't I walk left? Is there something special about the warp tile? Does it have like a... Does it light up if it goes up or down? No, I didn't. I'm gonna have to double check. New toilet paper maximum. Fuck has found dynamite. Fuck has gotten hold of dynamite. Okay. So certain ones I can open. Oh, fuck me. Alright, headgear. I don't know if I want any. So monomate, dynamite, dynamite. So these both are dynamite. Where's this take me to? This is the first floor. Okay, so the 2 sticks of dynamite are both locked. That makes sense. I can deal with that. And that brings us here. What in the fuck? Hello? Okay, that's the first floor, because that's where I got the dynamite. No, this is second floor. So where is this at? This is some random fucking teleporter. Okay. I see. I'm not pleased with this game! What's up, Michael? Getting my shit kicked in by this. Fuck has found headgear. Okay, well I don't need it. Okay, so for this one I gotta go all the way to the other side. I don't want to fall down. I don't think I can. What we got here? Ooh! Nucleus. It's a spinner. It's a fidget spinner? Alright, they're not strong. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so to get here... Oh my god. It's the top right one. Okay. Do do do. It's only 3 hits, it's not bad. Hey, you know, you could kill the same enemy, right? Alright, I'm gonna put a... Let's put a first 2 on this, because I have a feeling a lot of people are gonna... Title Phantasy Star II. First 2. I have a feeling I'm gonna get backseated hard on this. Do 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 do. Okay, so for here, I need to go all the way down and around. I noticed that some are orange, some are red. That's a good point. So it appears that the orange ones are a way up, red is down, I think is what we're doing here. Oh shit, she's about to die. I didn't even see that. No, I fucked it off because it's trash. And I've beaten 3 versions of the same game. I'm over it. Tech, nay, res, nay. It's not the best heal, but it'll do. Okay, so we want to go orange. What's that? It's a flea. It's a tick, something. I mean, I don't know what you expected to make me play the 3rd version of it. You're not asking for a good time. Alright, so we gotta go down. These enemies aren't so bad, too terribly bad. Boom, boom. The problem is I can't save state here, A, because it'd be scuzzy, and B, because that's a surefire way to ruin my game. $57 Masada. I wonder if we have enough Masada to buy the, Oh, we're getting close! 1,200 for the sword. It's a double-fisted sword. It's definitely gonna help me out a little bit. Okay, now there's dead people everywhere. Why are there dead people? Bum, bum, bum. Who are these dead people? Those are bodies of the scoundrels. Wonder if the biohazards killed them. I hope they did. Fuck them. Oh, these are buzzers? Ooh. Oh my god, are you serious? What does Zan do? Alright, Zan is small wind tech. I mean, they're flying on a group of monsters. Sean doesn't know any techniques. He only knows gun. Good shit! She's gonna run out of heals. Fuck! Oh no, no fuck. We're good. I can deal with these guys, as long as they don't paralyze me. Hello? Miss! It's a shotgun! Shotguns don't miss, homie! Fuck off. Get out of here. Miss with a shotgun. Grow up. Fuck has found silk ribbon. Okay. That's the only chest here. Equipment, nay. I'm thinking that the silk ribbon will be better. Oh yeah! That's a huge boost to our defense for her. Okay, so silver ribbon is plus 12 for nay. Good armor here. 12. So, what do we need to do? The walkthrough kind of is butthole for this. Walkthrough, Paseo to Sure. In Matovia, yellow arrowed shoots go up and red shoots go down. Okay. Sure to Nido? Oh, these are shoots, aren't they? Okay, so now I gotta find the bodies. I have to search the bodies. And there's 3 bodies laying around. It's the scoundrels! How could they die like this? bum, bum. Change of plans. Hollow Knight the rest of the week. Change the schedule for the week. Alright. We're in an RPG stop right now. Also, I don't own Hollow Knight. What are you trying to change the schedule to? Because right now it's A, B, B, W, A, F. No, you're fine. Changing it to overrides? Yeah, we're in an RPG stop. It's a BBWAF. It's RPG stop. You can... It's either RPG overrides or hacks. Those are the only three that I have. Freestyle Friday is Freestyle Friday for reasons. We can't, like, have nothing but Freestyle Fridays all week. Trust me. I've considered it, but I'm not... No, you're fine. You want your cards back? We'll get your cards back, because those are heavy cards. I know they're good ones. Good idea to play that, though. I should keep your fucking Tinshu cards. Alright. Give card back. Give this one back. And then we need to give that one back. It was a smart play. It would have worked had I not in, you know... Had I not been in a RPG stop. I would totally... Because I'm kind of interested in Hollow Knight. I've seen Old Man play it. It looks solid. Amoeba! Amoeba! Okay, they're whack. They're easy. They just hurt. I've heard good things about Hollow Knight. I need to buy it. I don't own it right now. Hello. Those are bodies of scoundrels. I wonder if the buyer has... How does one, like, search him, though? Alright, now we gotta go all the way around. This is the long walk. You'll enjoy it? I hope I do. I know it's gonna be a rage game because it's, you know, Metroidvania game, but... I thought Blasphemous was gonna be one of the greatest games I ever played until it just decided to be a total cuck lord. Yeah, I loved Blasphemous up until the Ghost Pirate ship level, and then it just got horrible. Bum, 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 bum. Easy. Where's it on sale at? I know the Old Man Sim gave me like a reputable website where you can buy things pretty cheap. No, well that was pretty early in the game if you remember. Whenever I was going north, I was climbing high. My son beat it, he loves it. He had a blast with it. I remember him getting so fucking angry. I was giggling because I knew exactly where he was. Did you just throw DNA at me? Gross, he jizzed on me. Oh good, we got a little maze here. No, it was like a ghost pirate ship, but it was impossible to dodge her shit. And that frustrated me. Okay, so that's a waspy. That hurts. It's a level up for a mosquito. Especially when you fucking miss every time. How come that didn't do a lot of damage? I don't like it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I gotta go to the left. Why did you only shoot one? You didn't even give me the opportunity to say miss. I don't understand the combat in this game. It is very silly. This is a very silly game when it wants to be, doesn't it? Fuck is paralyzed. Okay. You can't miss with a shotgun, I'm sorry. Unless you're just not aiming. You're clearly facing him, you can't miss. That's not how shotguns work. So stupid. Tech. Nay. Res. Nay. Now she's out of magic. Fuck. What is Highness? Highness. What is that? Is it a heal? Escapes from dungeon. Ooh! Interesting. Use this on him. There we go. Diamate's easy to acquire, so I'm not worried about it. Those are bodies of scoundrels. I wonder if the biohazards killed them. Oh my, there's something inside his pocket. Fuck has found small key. Fuck has God and hold a small key. Fuck has found letter. Fuck has God and hold a letter. Item. Fuck. Letter. Use. The note said, Darum, I have your daughter Time locked in Nido Tower. Pay 50,000 Masada in 1 month if you ever want to see her again. To get the money, Darum turned to crime. Okay. Tech. From fuck. Highness. Yes, now we can cast Ryuka. Okay, now the game's starting to make sense. I'm okay with this. For right now, I'm okay with this. This is teetering on C plus B minus territory now. I could see where it's just a very slow start, but it picks up a lot better than Phantasy Star 1. Phantasy Star 1's rough. Very, very, very rough. The teleport station. Where you want? Let's go to Rima. 60 Masada? You bet. Hell yeah, look at that. I don't even need to walk around. I can just pay. I didn't say I didn't like this. There's elements of it I don't like, but doesn't mean I don't just inherently hate it. Sword. Fuck. No. Attack 75, that's good. Alright, so I now have a sword. I don't need the sonic gun. The sonic gun is dog shit. I don't want it. Ceramic. Wait, no, I didn't get ceramic sword. I just got this sword. Alright, so we got the sword. Which is plus 36. Very good. It's also plus 8 for defense because I can block with it. He's got the shotgun, which is plus 20. But Grandpa's double-handed. Alright, plus 20. Get rid of my FPS counter, I don't need it. So, who do I need to give the letter to, though? Alright, so we know we gotta get the dynamite, and I know where the dynamite is. You used RPG Shrine to beat this game, that's what I'm doing too. It's just, it's efficient, you know what I'm saying? I love RPG Shrine. Alright, let's see how good this sword is. It's good. Okay, so this is like a single shotgun blast. I prefer RPG Shrine to GameFAQs half the time. Too bad no one updates anymore. I know. Well, the good news is a lot of it's the retro games I care about it for, right? Miss. We're doing all right. We're doing A-okay. I'm gonna try to avoid an over-reliance on a walkthrough if I can avoid it, but like even for this, I had no clue what the game wanted me to do. Bum 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 bum. Pew! They gain a level, cool. I don't know if you'd need a walk. I mean, Zordon beat it without a walkthrough. So Zordon can do it. Any child of the 90s can do it. But I gotta get 2 pieces of dynamite, and we get that by going to the 2nd floor. So we just gotta go to the 2nd floor. I like the art style. Sega's always had great art style, though. Damn. Bum, bum. We gotta go all the way around. Damn. Good kills. Good kills. The game's off my shit list, though. That's the important thing. Now it just feels like a regular RPG. But it started almost as slow as Breath of Fire 2. Y'all ever play Breath of Fire 2? That game straight up fucks you right out the gate, because you have your dog companion, your friend dog, and then magically he fucks off for like the first 30 minutes, and now you're left alone, weak. That was horrible. Damn. Oh god, this is terrifying. Miss! It clearly bounced off both their bodies. I played Chrono Trigger with GameFAQs back in the day. I have a feeling with the dynamite we're gonna blow up a bridge or something. We gotta get some context as to what to use it on. You know what game would have been impossible without a walkthrough? Ease. The first Ease game. Cryptic. Very cryptic. But that's a fun one too. If you ever get a chance to play that, you should. Come on, brother. I just want to get on the teleport shoot. Made maps for Ease. So I might play Ease Book 1 and 2. I don't know. It really depends on what comes next. I wouldn't mind playing them again. It's a good, solid game. Okay, so now that we got spat out here, I need to go to 2 specific areas. We need to go down right, hit red for that dynamite. It's locked, it won't open. What if I said I have a key? Idiots. Fuck has found dynamite. Fuck has gotten hold of dynamite. Now we gotta go to the left. We'll do the same thing. I tell you what though, if I could disable the sprite layer, this game would be perfect. Because I'd be able to actually see my characters and the walls that you're making me walk into, you know? That top sprite layer that Star was talking about is bullshit. I get what they're doing artistically, but it's not good. Ow. Alright, we need to hit the red. You're so strong. Give me the pew-pews! Thank you. Miss! What's up, love and peace? How are you? We're having a better night with this game. About to clear the first dungeon, which is nice. Item, fuck, next. Small key, use, yes. Fuck's found dynamite, alright. Tech, fuck, highness. Tech, fuck, Ryuga. Alright, so now I possess dynamite, but no clue what to do with it. So maybe let's go talk to the guy with the dynamite. Or we could go to my house and see if anybody else randomly wants to show up in my house. Alright, does this heal them? No, it doesn't. We have so much money. 868's not bad. Alright, now that we've got both the dynamites, let's talk to the guy who mentions the dynamite and see if he's got any insight. Scoundrels must have 2 more dynamite sticks. If we take them away, another town will be destroyed. Well, so I have the dynamite. What now? Scoundrels blew up Owen's houses with dynamite. Yes. Yes, they did. I know, the hideout of the scoundrels had a building, and sure. Well, we did that. We've already beaten that. Why in the world did you come to Rima? This is such a horrible place. I know. I swear the bad guys are very cautious to keep a locked container. Oh, that would be nice. There's nothing unusual about the graveyard? Okay. Scoundrels stole all the food, killed all the men, and kidnapped all the women. No, they didn't. There's 2 up there. Stop fucking lying. Darnum is not a bad guy. The reason he became violent is because his daughter, Tim, was kidnapped. Okay, well, I know that. This town's been wiped out by the scoundrels and there's nothing left, okay? If only those scoundrels hadn't come to this town. I don't know what to do. And if we use a walkthrough, it becomes a cheated playthrough, which is frustrating that I have to do that. But I think that might be the only way to know. We can go try to talk to people and be like, hey, you got dynamite, you should go to the north. Guess let's just talk to everybody. Nothing's probably gonna change. Well, well, you're armed and look so brave, but if you don't keep your weapons in good shape, they're worth nothing. What does that mean? There's no durability, shut up. If you have money, you can always set your body cloned at the clone lab. Oh yeah? I can have 2 of me's? I can fuck me? They say if you go to the North Bridge, a guy named Daroom will rob you of your money. It's not true. He's not there anymore. Central Tower and Paseo, the capital mode. Okay. Why should I work for a living? I don't know, you tell me. Hunters are the coolest guys, really strong and dependable. Yeah? Other side of the lake, okay. Is no one gonna give me any insight? Room. How you doing? Is there something I could do for you? No. No. What you can do is tell me what to do next. Library. Oh! There's a guy in the north called Daroom. Maybe we should just go to Daroom. Maybe we could talk to him, see if we can. He'll let us pass now that we got the guy. Since we got the letter. Maybe he'll even join us. That'd be great. See, we didn't need a walkthrough for that. We're doing good so far. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Is he gonna fight us? Brother, I'm in the door! Fuck off! Alright, Daroom. It's 3-on-1. Well, now I don't know what to do. Ow. Alright. Now we are looking at a walkthrough. Alright, we got the dynamite. past the bridge south of Shur is Nido Tower. Okay. So we gotta go. We got another dungeon. Let's go buy some healing items. Just in case. Because we never know when we're going to be in a tough spot. As far as I know, we got the best weapons we can have right now. High quality slop serving? Good. I'm here serving it cold for you. I want to buy some dye mates. John, yes. Nay. John. 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 Alright, that should be good enough. Fellas! Is it gated like? Nah, I think it's pretty straight, man. Love the MC's name too. Sega's really really progressive. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Do, 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 do. Fun. Shit, can't go past the titties. What are these things anyway? They're like little hydroponic bubbles. I don't know what they are. So I get it. I save the daughter, and then Darun gets out of the bridge, stops being a tool bench. I'm seeing the writing on the wall here. Ew. Nice. So we need to go to Arima, and we need to heal. Then we'll go check out this Nido Tower. I wonder if the ceramic dagger is better. Ceramic knife. So ceramic knife is plus 20. But the shotgun is plus 20 as well. So what's the point? I think we're fine right now. I think we're good. Bum, 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 bum. So to the bridge south of Nido Tower is where we're heading. Ew. Is there... Wait. What bridge? I don't like how anything in this game is set up. It's so irritating. Good kill. 8 experience points for that? I feel like I should get more. Oh, okay, I see the bridge now. Bum, bum. You just snack after midnight. You're so hot and juicy. LOL 6-7. Hell yeah. Nothing like kids being influenced by drill rap. Still makes me giggle. 6-7. All right. Da da da. Four waspies, huh? These guys are pretty strong, but not strong enough. I don't know, you tell me. Suspense from YouTube, I'm watching over here now. I appreciate that, Together. How are you? Easy. Nice. Good job, John. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. We're having a much better time with this. Great. Okay, so Nito. Nito, there we go. It's a very, very large dungeon. Holy shit. Okay, here's the thing, brother. This game goes out of its way to make hallways the biggest enemy. It blows my mind. What is this? Maybe dynamite can open this door. Oh, okay. Wow! Yeah, it's very convoluted. It's unnecessarily long. Like, why the fuck do I have to go down this way? Who designed these hallways? Geiger? From the Alien fame? Oh, there's 1, 2, 3 teleport chutes here. I didn't see those. Buzzers are strong boys. Don't do that, it hurts. I pee from there. Don't do that! It's so misleading, and the pipes are fucked! The pipes are stupid! I don't like it! Alright. So, this is a chute. Fuck! Stop making me walk off on the left! I don't like it. Fuck has gotten hold of $100. Who's leaving their money around, bro? I didn't tell you. Dude. Okay, so I think is there a chute here? Okay, there's a chute here, which shits me out all the way over here. There's a dynamite and 20 Masadas if I really wanted it. What's up, 40 Can? How are you? It's a good name. Strong name. Nice stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. Been doing it for a long time. Alright, so 20 Masadas. There's a dynamite around the other side. And nothing down here. We are using the walkthrough because this game is insane. Alright, we're gonna have to do some heals in a second. Six, 7! I hate it. It's in on the joke. State, no. Tech, nay, res. Nay needs it more than anybody. Do a little heal there. Wonder if we'll have our first little boss fight here. We've yet to have a proper boss fight. Not that I'm looking forward to it at all. Ow! So out of everyone who dies, the one that I really don't want to die is Fuck. Because he's got our escape spell, which is going to matter. We're going to keep his tech high if we can. I would like that a lot. Alright, so we got the Diamite, whatever. I'm looking for 2 shoots. Okay, I see. And we're gonna take the one on the left, I think. Oh, it's a blue snake! That's different. Spit kill. He hurts. Oh, he's not too terribly strong. Hey, Fuck gained a level. And we got a new technique. What's our new technique? Tech. Fuck. Oh, I have res now! Good, so we can actually heal. Nice. Again, we don't want to abuse that. Because that's going to screw us over. That's my backup plan if things go horribly wrong. Go right. Let's see. Okay, I see. I think it's this one. So what's weird about this is that by constantly going up and down, we're actually balancing out the enemy selection that we're getting, and I appreciate that. It's a very weird thing to appreciate, but I do. I'm okay with this. Alright, now that should have brought us to the second floor. Are we going around the corner? Okay. Okay, so now we got a little bit of a long walk and tough enemies, so we're gonna have to actually give a damn, aren't we? Oh, that's a fleshlight. Nice! Not bad. 46 XP and 100 fight! Love to see it. That's the kind of money I expect to make in an RPG. You know what's bad? When I'm excited for more than 60 Masadas in a sitting. That's insane to me. Give me more leechers. They're fun. Trash. Remember when these guys used to one-shot me? That was a bad time in my life. Nay gains a level. We're leveling up pretty well now. That's good. Love to see it. Amoebas, they're whack! Hey, blue-haired lady, are you team? Item, fuck. Next, letter, use. The note said Durham, I have... Hello? Fuck hands over the letter. Team's hands are shaking. My father has become a killer for my sake. I must stop him. Take me to him. But there are many who hate Durham. His daughter would be an easy target. Fuck puts a veil over team to hide her identity. Takes her to see her father. Sure. State... tech out. Highness. So fucking convenient. Ryuka. We're burning through the game now, aren't we? I'm glad I spent that time to grind a little bit. And before everything's gonna cost way too much, though. Alright, the game is officially in B+ territory. I'll have you know. Zordon is so close to getting his 0.5 good boy points for this forced game. He's close. But will he get it is the question. Will I get angry at this game? To which I'll probably say yes. What's Tame doing? I'm going to meet my father. Don't go anywhere. Hey girl, give me your money or I'll kill you. I have nothing to give the likes of you. Why you? Kill her. What the fuck? What plot device was that? Oh no, you stabbed me. But guess what? What I got? I got the last stand perk. Good. Great. Okay, so now we're in a new area. New enemies? Nope, same old enemies. We got a new town down here? No, okay. Another thing we gotta remember, there's gonna be multiple planets. This is just Matovia that we're on. We still have, what, Aldo? I think Aldo is a planet or something like that. Alright, nothing on the other side of there. That's fine. Give me a new town. I want to go places. I want to start a family. Nothing there. Okay. What's up, Pirate Darling? How are you?
Attention all units, central dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress. with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm. All units respond. Code 3.
This is I-42. Retain 4. Respond that raid alarm from Pirate Darling. Stand by. What's up, everybody? My name is Fortifier. I'm a retro variety streamer. I play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on true hardware whenever I can. And right now we're playing Phantasy Star II. This is our next major RPG. It's one that I kind of put off for a while because I'm not a big fan of Phantasy Star I. This game started out slow. It's kind of growing on me, but not so much that it's like making me happy. What's up, Zool? If you're not following Pirate Darling, go over there, give him some love. He's a sweetheart. Really cool dude. Got tons of sound effects. He's doing it right. And critically underviewed guy. He's really fun. So go over there, hang out with him. And if you're new here, feel free to hit the follow button. Absolutely anonymous. Your name will not pop up. And you get to see a guy get punched in the face. And also, I have a YouTube. Feel free to check that out as well. I am a YouTube partner. And I love to make videos that scratch that nostalgia itch for y'all. What are you playing today? What are you getting into? Tell me your secrets. Crimson Desert, yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about that. I heard you can put cats in armor, and that in of itself is a great key mechanic. Alright, but fuck, man, I just want to go to town! Miss? Oh, excuse me. I've heard good things about Crimson Desert, and I've heard bad things about it. What's your take on it? Are you pleased with it? And if you need to take care of anything, I know post-stream a lot of people need to take a poo. I get it. Been there. Oh my god, the encounter rate. Stop. It's the same exact mob. Why? You really don't want me going to that town, do you? There we go. 35 consecutive streams. It's amazing, Zool. Thank you so much. So Crimson is really cool. I have a lot of complaints, but I also appreciate it, and that's a good thing. Where are we? What's this town? This town is called Opta. The Biosystems Lab is located in the southern part of this town. Oh, okay. Duly noted. That's where I gotta go. Star Mist cures your scars, and Moondew revives your soul. Yeah, that's our Phoenix Down, for anybody who's curious. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, glorious Mother Brain, please save us from what? What? Want to be a musician. I heard that there's a piano teacher in this town. Oh, yeah? The Biosystem Lab is controlled by Mother Brain. It cannot make mistakes. Oh, man. Terminator must not have been out yet. I wonder when peace will return to Moda. You tell me. What are you? Hey, what's Mother Brain? You look like a spy! I think he's a spy, guys. Say, have you heard of Star Mist and Moondew? They smell very good. Yeah, look at all these little guys. What are you? We eat anything we get really hungry. What? Okay, well, first of all, I want to go shopping, and you are making my shopping experience very shit. So could you please move? Go! I can't push. Feel hungry. Oh no. The Biosystem Lab created the monsters? That's a lie. Fake news. What kind of weapons we got here? Welcome. What would you do? Okay, so Scalpel is useless. Bum 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 bum. Scalpel is +7, but we have 2 characters that can't do it. Ceramic bar would be great. I already have a sword. Ceramic knife is shit. We could give her 1 ceramic bar. That would give her 1 + 27, so that's what we'll do. We'll take a ceramic bar. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Nice. Okay, so she's got a ceramic bar now, which is +20. So she's gonna be hitting pretty hard with that one hand. That's nice. +27. Oh shit! And so it's the tier is 10. Very cool. Hi, can I talk to you? I mean, I can't get over there. What do you want me to do? Fucking asshole. I just want to talk to this guy. Why? Why is this so tough? Oh no. In the basement of the Biosystem Lab, here there's something more important. Most important, huh? Even if those monsters are gone, Moda has already been devastated. There's nothing we can do. Thanks for your cheerful disposition. Appreciate it. Okay, don't care about that. Wonder When Peace, don't know. Alright, here's our teleport. There's our doctor. Say, have you heard of Star Mist and Mountain Dew? Yes. Oh, you're not blocking the shield? Let me get over there before somebody blocks it again. Alright, fiber gear. Can't really afford anything, but we can do some upgrades at some point. When we grind up. Bum, 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 bum. So it said the lab is in the bottom part of the city? Apuda. Let's explore. Let's see how terrible this area is. Is this where the biolab is? Gotta grind for monies. I need blue snakes. They're the strong ones. Dude, she's hitting 31 now. That's insane. Yeah, we're gonna speed grind this now. Wow. Oof. Do a wrecking shit. Absolutely wrecking shit. I wonder if the biolab's gonna be our next stop. Well, these guys are tough. Nice. Oh, is this the biolab? I think that is. I don't think we're ready for here. Okay, there's the yellow dam. It's been a while since I worked out, so I'm really sore. What's down here? That's probably where we're going to use a second dynamite, but I don't want to go ahead of myself and potentially soft lock myself, so let's just chill the fuck out for a second. Bum, 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 bum. The encounter rate over here is far higher than the other spots, which is weird to me considering they're not overly strong mobs. Bum, bum, ba, dum, bum. They do. I mean, shit, they didn't before, but they do now. Hello? Oh, we got those enemies, huh? Good. Don't kill her. She's just a girl. Alright, let's fall back. Ryuko. Alright, let's go back to my house and see if anybody knocked on it. Dr. Amy Sage, I heard that you're seeking to solve the mystery of the biomonsters. I'll be glad to assist you, though I'm not much of a fighter. But I can heal wounds. Give me a new name, if you wish, as a size and kind of closeness. Okay. Definitely John. And Poon. Hey, we got a full party now! Isn't that magical? Oh, okay, so she's the one that uses the scalpel. That makes sense. That makes sense. Please move. God, I hate people. The question is, where do I buy the scalpel at? Ba ma 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 ma. Do I really need this many healers, though? That's the question. Also, the scalpel is a weapon? No, okay. Also, what equipment does she have? She's got scalpel, carbon suit, and shoes. Okay. She's got... Oh, she already has a scalpel. But that's for her right hand. Can we dual wield it? We probably can. She's got a carbon suit. Which is +4. And then she's using a scalpel, which is +7. And she's wearing shoes. Believe it or not, shoes actually provide some level of resistance. +3. Okay. Yeah, we need to buy another scalpel. Nope. Mother may I. Okay. Scalpel. Dr. Poon will take it. Didn't even hay through half this game. What are you talking about? Equip. Poon. The scalpel. There we go. Question is, can she wear any headgear? Let's get her some. Actually, I might. Can she wear headgear? I already have a headgear I can just give to her. Yeah, so she can wear headgear. I'm just gonna give her that. Item. Give to Poon. Okay, now that Poon's got the headgear, Poon equips the headgear. Thus giving her a +3. We could sell the knife too. The knife is shit. Sell the knife. This one too. I actually don't like the sonic gun, so I'm just gonna sell that. She doesn't need the wait, can she wear the ribbon? No, only Nay can wear the ribbon, so it's useless. Can also sell one of our steel bars. Bowgun can go by. Okay. Hells yeah, brother! Alright, let's go grinding. We got a party now. This pleases me. What text does she have? So she just has res. As she levels up, we'll probably get more restorative magic, which is important. I wish I ran a teleportation station. That's how you get the money. I think that's the money, right? Alright, let's do some figuring out. What do we need? Alright, so fiber gear. Is a helmet. It's a +8 helmet, which is better for me. And then fiber gear can also be worn by John. Okay, so that's good. She can also wear fiber gear, but I can't afford it right now. Fiber coat is +8. I'm wearing one. He's wearing one. She can't wear it, so it doesn't matter. Fiber cape can be worn by her. It's +8, but we can't afford it. Fiber vest is worn by... Yeah, let's buy that. Nay can wear that. Hell yeah, brother, look at us. All right. Fiber gear, which is +8 to head. And then she's wearing a fiber vest. Which is +6. We're doing good. We got some pretty good equipment. What is the silent shot, though? Oh, it's the worst. But it's for her. It's a two-handed weapon for her. So right now with 2 scalpels, she's +14. So 2 scalpels is going to be way better than anything else. Yeah. So 2 scalpels, that's her weapon of choice. That makes sense. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to continue with this. I've played tons of arcade games in my life, and over the course of time and with the power of modern emulation, such as MAME, I'm able to explore tons of games that I didn't get a chance to check out. I've learned there are great ones, and there are ones that I'd rather never share the same planet with. But today, I'm covering 10 more amazing arcade games that you should check out. Now I know some of these will be well known, so if you have played these, I hope I can scratch that nostalgia itch. And if you haven't played them, well, give them a chance. Let's begin. I love Tetris. I mean, who doesn't? I've played so much Tetris that I dream in blocks, man. Straight up. A lot of people ask me, hey Fort, have you played Tinjin's Tetris? Fucking course I have. But I'll admit, it took a while for this to pop up in one of my episodes. For anyone curious, the way I pick games for these 10 games you should play or 10 games you should avoid episodes, it's kind of simple. I try to balance the list. I pick one from the top of the list, one from the bottom of the list, and one in the middle. I repeat that process until I have about 10 games, and usually I avoid multiple versions of the same game. So Tinjin's version kind of slipped through the radar for a while, but this game is great. It's Tetris, but with better colors, a better multiplayer setup, and just overall smoother gameplay to me. There's really nothing complicated to say. It's Tetris. You know how good it is. I wonder how Nintendo felt. Well, I'll tell you right now, Nintendo was livid that Atari's version of Tetris was basically better than anything Nintendo ever put in the arcades. Nintendo, to me, they never really made quality arcade games outside of Donkey Kong and maybe Popeye. Everything else? Fucking trash. Absolute trash. And if you don't believe me, play Sheriff from Nintendo. I'm telling you, that game is straight up anal bleeding. But Tinjin's Tetris, it is solid. It's fun, clean, pure, the way an arcade game should be. Speaking of Atari, you're going to see quite a few of their games on this list. They're honestly the most recent company I've had a conquest on for my stream, just constantly going back to their old catalog and getting blown away. Centipede is probably one of my favorites though. This is one of the oldest games that I remember because my dad was a huge fan of it. He loved Galaga, sure, but he was equally obsessed with Centipede, and I don't know why. Part of me regrets never asking him, never having the chance to ask him what made it so special to him, but that's life. People pass away and we just keep going. We carry those memories with us. That's what I do every day. When I play Centipede, I like to think of him. I imagine how much fun he must have had when this game came out. He would have been like 11, using that trackball to move your little, I don't know what the fuck that is, a red cupcake with a green candle? Supposedly it's a tiny forest sprite or something. Here's the 2600 box if you want any clarification.
Oh no, the centipedes are coming. Oh!
I love Centipede. It's a simple coin eater, but from an era where Atari was just constantly cranking out bangers. Controls, responsive, sounds, memorable, and the challenge is kind of perfectly balanced, at least to me. It's one of those games where you can spend hours just chasing a high score, and every round feels fresh, if that makes sense. For me, it is a 10 out of 10 arcade classic, and it holds a very special place in my heart, not just for the gameplay, but because of the memories it connects me to. Icky! This is a weird one, because if you lived in Japan, the consensus is that this game is kusoge, literally a shit game. That's what that means. There's a whole culture around kusoge in Japanese game development, which maybe one day I can dive into for a full video because it is wild. But for as much as Japan hates this game, I actually dig it. Iki is set in feudal Japan. You play as Ganbei, taking on hordes of ninjas who come at you from every single direction. Your weapon is only a sickle that you throw at them, and it's an 8-direction joystick, which means you can basically snipe anything on screen if you're precise. But here's the thing, offense isn't always the best strategy. Sometimes it's better to run, to dodge, to strategically retreat, and that level of investment and tension is really interesting to me. It's a simple game, a joystick, a button, enemies everywhere, but sometimes that's all you need. And to think the year that this came out, 1985, that arcade scene was slapping! Hang On, Alien Sector, Metro Cross, Ninja Princess, Gradius, Space Harrier, Ye Are Kung Fu, tons of amazing, iconic arcade games, and yet here we are with Iki. Ooh, Berserk. Now here's a game that slices nostalgia with a fucking laser beam. This is one of those classics where you don't just play it, you kind of survive it. It's simple in concept. You wander through mazes, you shoot robots, and if those robots touch you or if you touch a wall, you just straight up die. Then you got Evil Otto, the bouncing smiley face from hell, who can't be killed and just slowly bounces towards you no matter what. If you miss a shot, miscalculate a move, blink, you're dead. The controls are tight, the pacing is merciless, and the sound design is incredibly iconic. Think about it, the FPS genre, it didn't really exist, right? I mean, there were electromechanical games of skill and very rudimentary options available like Maze War or even Spasm from the 70s, but they weren't inherently fun, so to scratch that shooting game itch, you had games like Berserk. To me, those little bleeps and bloops feel like a primitive soundtrack to your inevitable doom. When you hear the voices of the robots, it's organic. It is tension building. And what blows my mind is just how Berserk manages to be both ridiculously simple and brutally unforgiving at the same time. This game is literally just you, your gun, the robots, and that smiling asshole occasionally staring into your soul. And that combination hooks you. I mean, shit, it hooked me. Berserk is one of those games that proves arcade design back in the day was about teaching humility. You walk in thinking you're good at games, and 5 minutes later, you're humbled. So, fun fact, when I was a kid, my first exposure to asteroids was on a 1001 PC games disc, you know, the ones with shareware games on it. I love those. To be honest, I might try collecting them, because the sheer amount of early indie game design that was born in the Windows 3.1 era was unfathomable. Granted, many of those games were clones of well-known games, but I digress. Asteroids was one of those games, so I was always familiar with it. You play as a triangle, but not just any triangle, a triangle that can shoot asteroids that manifest around you. When you shoot them, they fragment, and the skill comes into play shooting those fragments and dodging them. Now, if you can't dodge it, you can always teleport or use your thrusters, but both of those are very unreliable. They're dangerous. It's a risk. It's simplistic, it's chaotic, and it's definitely one that you should play if you have the time. The first game ever made. A lot of people think that. It's really not, but I guess that boils down to what school of thought you subscribe to. What is a video game after all, right? By all accounts, it's tennis for two. 1958, William Higginbotham looks in the oscilloscope and says, "Fuck science, I want tennis." Cool story, right? Some people think that Magnavox's Odyssey was the first as well, and it could be argued that it is, but the first true massively successful video game out there, whether you believe it or not, is Pong. And that's the school of thought that I subscribe to. Odysseys were expensive. They were hard to come by as well. Magnavox had suppliers telling people that would only work on Magnavox TVs, and guess what? Nobody wanted to change their TV to satisfy a bigger company, so they just waited. The first generation of video gaming was one massive Pong clone orgy. There's over 1,050 out there, and that number increases every single day as we discover more. But the game itself, it's approachable, and in my opinion, the most culturally relevant game from that era. You had a trackball, you moved a paddle up and down and knock back a ball against the computer or your friend. It's very much the product of a time where simple was good, it was accepted. And the game itself houses an important trade secret. The speed of the ball moving and then resetting when someone scores was pure dumb luck. It was a programming error from Al Alcorn, but it stuck and became a pivotal part of Pong's identity. The same could be said for Space Invaders, where the game was brutally slow, but as enemies were killed, they would get incredibly fast. Now you know.
Charge attack, shoot, kill, destroy.
I tend to avoid putting multiple entries in the same series on these top 10 lists if I can help it. After all, I mentioned it earlier. But here we are, being a massive hypocrite for the purpose of content. Frenzy is the sequel to Berserk, and mechanically it plays very similarly. You're still navigating maze-like rooms while blasting robots that are just as aggressive and relentless as before, and the core tension that made the first game amazing is still there. Tight corridors, fast reactions, and enemies that don't give you much breathing room. The big difference is that Stern Electronics put a little bit more attention into the art direction this time around. The environments feel a little more polished, the presentation is a little cleaner, and overall it just looks more deliberate than its predecessor. More importantly, they removed one of the most infamous elements from Berserk, those stupid-ass electric walls that could kill you instantly. Instead, the walls in Frenzy are made out of dots that you can actually shoot through. That small change adds a subtle layer of tactics because you can create firing lanes or pick off enemies through barriers without putting yourself directly in danger, if that makes sense. Of course, don't mistake that for a game going easy on you. The robots are still just as fast, just as aggressive, and just as eager to turn you into scrap metal the moment you make a mistake. The difference is that now you have enough control over the battlefield to fight back in a smarter way. Atari was one of the most powerful arcade companies back in the day. They did everything. They made unique games, awesome games, shit games, and plenty of machines that existed solely to vacuum quarters out of your pocket. But when Atari hits the mark, they could pull you into a world so completely that for a few minutes nothing else mattered. And honestly, for a lot of us, that momentary escape is the whole reason video games exist. Cyberball is one of their stranger ideas, and that's saying something. On the surface, it's football, but with robots. Naturally, the first question you should ask is, how the fuck does this even work? Well, for starters, the football itself is a bomb. There aren't traditional downs like in normal football. Instead, the longer you hold on to the ball, the hotter it gets. The bomb starts flashing faster and faster until it straight up fucking explodes. The key mechanic is getting the ball past the 50-yard line before that happens, which cools the bomb down and resets the timer. If you fail to do that, the robot carrying the ball gets obliterated when it detonates. And speaking of the robots, these aren't indestructible super machines. They take damage throughout the game. And if a robot gets too banged up, it becomes much more likely to fumble the ball, which is obviously the last thing you want when the ball itself is basically a ticking explosive. The result is a weird hybrid of sports strategy and arcade chaos. You're still thinking about positioning, passing, and advancing the field like normal football, but there's this constant pressure of the bomb timer forcing you to keep moving. It turns every play into a small panic attack, and that's exactly what makes Cyberball such a memorable arcade experience. A long time ago, I mentioned that Alien, the franchise, had a biblical amount of bullshit in how the movies and the overall IPs were adapted to video games, and I hold that to heart. I've played every single Alien game, from 1982 all the way to 2011, and the only game I enjoyed was Aliens Infestation. But what about the game you see right now? Well, that's an Alien vs. Predator IP, so this is Capcom's take on it. And if you know anything about Capcom, is that they know how to make fighting games work, and by association, they make beat-em-up games work as well. They've taken IPs and did God's work in the early 90s, transforming them to beat-em-ups. Dungeons & Dragons, Shadow over Mystara and Tower of Doom, Marvel with The Punisher, and now Alien vs. Predator. They are all phenomenal games. Now in this, we can play either as two variations of the Predator race, namely a Predator Warrior or a Predator Hunter, or two humans, Lieutenant Lynn Kurosawa, or Major Alan Dutch Schaefer. That's right, old Arnie is back. But for the lore of Alien vs. Predator, for anyone who cares, he was turned into a synthetic android, and that's the variation that I chose to play. The game is fluid, dynamic, the attacks aren't stiff, the art is wonderful, the music is great. It is a solid beat 'em up, and I'm so upset that I missed this one growing up. I would have spent tons of money on it. Our final game on this list is a strange one, and the only reason I played it was because I was doing a conquest on SNK. They managed to license this in Japan, and because I play all the games published, developed, or otherwise impacted by a company, I managed to boot this one up. It's a shooter, top-down, and has a variety of stages. The first one, if I recall, is kind of like a Pac-Man-esque one. You roll over mines to clear them. Then the second stage has us taking on another tank, but you have to hit it in a very specific spot to kill it. The turret port is the weak spot. I don't have much to say about this other than it's really spot on for early SNK, where their games are novel and fun, long before they decided to just skull fuck your wallet for coins. I swear, seeing a red Neo Geo cabinet as an adult, I get Nom flashbacks of losing money to Samurai Showdown, Art of Fighting, Metal Slug, you know, the works. And I think it's funny to think that a company that defined 90s arcade gameplay had such humble beginnings with a tank and simple artwork. I love checking out how companies evolve, and I love sharing those with you. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any arcade games you suggest to the community? Feel free to let them know down in the comments section below. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this episode, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video game enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you could do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly affects the visibility of the videos and the projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, Fortifire out. I've played tons of arcade games in my life, and over the course of time, and with the power of modern emulation such as MAME, I'm able to explore tons of games that I didn't get a chance to check out. I've learned there are great ones, and there are ones that I'd rather never share the same planet with. But today, I'm covering 10 more amazing arcade games that you should check out. Now I know some of these will be well known, so if you have played these, I hope I can scratch that nostalgia itch. And if you haven't played them, well, give them a chance. Let's begin. I love Tetris. I mean, who doesn't? I've played so much Tetris that I dream in blocks, man. Straight up. A lot of people ask me, hey Fort, have you played Tinjin's Tetris? Fucking course I have. But I'll admit, it took a while for this to pop up in one of my episodes. For anyone curious, the way I pick games for these 10 games you should play or 10 games you should avoid episodes, it's kind of simple. I try to balance the list. I pick one from the top of the list, one from the bottom of the list, and one in the middle. I repeat that process until I have about 10 games, and usually I avoid multiple versions of the same game. So Tinjin's version kind of slipped through the radar for a while, but this game is great. It's Tetris, but with better colors, a better multiplayer setup, and just overall smoother gameplay to me. There's really nothing complicated to say. It's Tetris. You know how good it is. I wonder how Nintendo felt. I'll tell you right now, Nintendo was livid that Atari's version of Tetris was basically better than anything Nintendo ever put in the arcades. Nintendo, to me, they never really made quality arcade games outside of Donkey Kong and maybe Popeye. Everything else? Fucking trash. Absolute trash. And if you don't believe me, play Sheriff from Nintendo. I'm telling you, that game is straight up anal bleeding. But Tinjin's Tetris, it is solid. It's fun, clean, pure, the way an arcade game should be. Speaking of Atari, you're going to see quite a few of their games on this list. They're honestly the most recent company I've had a conquest on for my stream, just constantly going back to their old catalog and getting blown away. Centipede is probably one of my favorites though. This is one of the oldest games that I remember because my dad was a huge fan of it. He loved Galaga, sure, but he was equally obsessed with Centipede, and I don't know why. Part of me regrets never asking him, never having the chance to ask him what made it so special to him, but that's life. People pass away and we just keep going. We carry those memories with us. That's what I do every day. When I play Centipede, I like to think of him. I imagine how much fun he must have had when this game came out. He would have been like 11, using that trackball to move your little, I don't know what the fuck that is, a red cupcake with a green candle? Supposedly it's a tiny forest sprite or something. Here's the 2600 box if you want any clarification.
Oh no, the centipedes are coming. Oh!
I love Centipede. It's a simple coin eater, but from an era where Atari was just constantly cranking out bangers. Controls, responsive, sounds, memorable, and the challenge is kind of perfectly balanced, at least to me. It's one of those games where you can spend hours just chasing a high score, and every round feels fresh, if that makes sense. For me, it is a 10 out of 10 arcade classic, and it holds a very special place in my heart, not just for the gameplay, but because of the memories it connects me to. Icky! This is a weird one, because if you lived in Japan, the consensus is that this game is kusoge, literally a shit game. That's what that means. There's a whole culture around kusoge in Japanese game development, which maybe one day I can dive into for a full video because it is wild. But for as much as Japan hates this game, I actually dig it. Iki is set in feudal Japan. You play as Ganbei, taking on hordes of ninjas who come at you from every single direction. Your weapon is only a sickle that you throw at them, and it's an 8-direction joystick, which means you can basically snipe anything on screen if you're precise. But here's the thing, offense isn't always the best strategy. Sometimes it's better to run, to dodge, to strategically retreat, and that level of investment and tension is really interesting to me. It's a simple game, a joystick, a button, enemies everywhere, but sometimes that's all you need. And to think the year that this came out, 1985, that arcade scene was slapping! Hang On, Alien Sector, Metro Cross, Ninja Princess, Gradius, Space Harrier, Ye Are Kung Fu, tons of amazing, iconic arcade games, and yet here we are with Iki. Ooh, Berserk! Now here's a game that slices nostalgia with a fucking laser beam. This is one of those classics where you don't just play it, you kind of survive it. It's simple in concept. You wander through mazes, you shoot robots, and if those robots touch you or if you touch a wall, you just straight up die. Then you got Evil Otto, the bouncing smiley face from hell, who can't be killed and just slowly bounces towards you no matter what. If you miss a shot, miscalculate a move, blink, you're dead. The controls are tight, the pacing is merciless, and the sound design is incredibly iconic. Think about it, the FPS genre, it didn't really exist, right? I mean, there were electromechanical games of skill and very rudimentary options available like Maze War or even Spasm from the 70s, but they weren't inherently fun, so to scratch that shooting game itch, you had games like Berserk. To me, those little bleeps and bloops feel like a primitive soundtrack to your inevitable doom. When you hear the voices of the robots, it's organic. It is tension building. And what blows my mind is just how Berserk manages to be both ridiculously simple and brutally unforgiving at the same time. This game is literally just you, your gun, the robots, and that smiling asshole occasionally staring into your soul. And that combination hooks you. I mean, shit, it hooked me. Berserk is one of those games that proves arcade design back in the day was about teaching humility. You walk in thinking you're good at games, and 5 minutes later, you're humbled. Sorry, Davina thinks she's like sneaky, but she's not. She ain't sneaky! Alright, so how much for ceramic knife? Ceramic knives are obviously expensive. 2,800. Right now, I have the sword, which is plus 36, but 2 ceramic knives are 40. I think I'd rather just keep the ceramic sword. No. Wait. 2 ceramic knives are better. They're also expensive as fuck! So I need to grind. It'll be a grinding night. Can I sell my oldies? Yeah, we can sell our headgear. Yeah, I don't need a telepipe now. It's not too terribly bad, the resale value. Alright, time to make some money. We got dual scalpels, but we got to get some money if we're gonna make some progress in this. And at least we know where to go in the bio lab. And she's got to stop being scared. She can't be blocking non-stop. She's got to pull her weight if she's going to be part of this party. Alright. Order. Poon, you're attacking. How much damage? Let's see how much damage. She's probably not gonna do much. She's probably like level 1. That's not bad. 14. What's up, secret boss? What is her state right now? She's a level 1. Level 1 Poon. We gotta get her. She's gotta be better. I'm sure she's got some great magic. Is she not leveling up the same capacity as the others? One of your favorite, not super great RPGs? Honestly, I don't... It started off really harsh, right? But it's growing on me. And I'm okay with that. It took a little bit, right? Fuck has dynamite, so we're gonna use that. Because this is obviously the lab. Hello? Not jelly! Whatever will I do? It doesn't do a good job of explaining what to do right from the start, though. But it started off as like a D+, now it's at like a B+. I'm almost considering giving this A territory. It's way better than Phantasy Star 1. Phantasy Star 1 is a nightmare. I do too, trust me. The whole teleportation thing, yeah, it's not where I need it to be. Let's see. We are using maps and supplemental data, so. Biosystems lab. Oh, we got a hell of a walk, don't we? Ooh. Alright, she's instantly dead. So let's, what equipment do we have right now? Okay, so I just gotta do some... buying some stuff again. Yeah, Poon is asking to get annihilated. We have to grind her up. I hate that they're not starting her at the same stage I'm at, though. That's kind of frustrating. Every good RPG does that. You're like, okay, this is where we left off. Okay, fiber gear. Fuck, it's the fiber gear. Okay, item, fuck. Excuse me. Fiber gear, give to John. And she's got both of her scalpels. We can't afford a third gear right now, so instead we buy a fiber vest. Fiber vest. And that's gonna go to Nay. Come on. Oh. Look up and smile. I hope you smile. You should smile. Smiling's important. Sell the telepipe. Carbon vest can go bye-bye. Headgear can go bye-bye. Alright, now we want to make sure that we save state. Obviously we're playing on emulation, and I don't trust the in-house saves, so we want to play it smart. So we need to grind money, understand that at any point Poon can get one-shotted. Great. Might want to keep her dodging for now. Jesus Christ. It's gotta get her up to like level 6, she'll be alright. Damn. Good. Power grinding. Still not at the point where I want to speed grind, because I see the potential that we're gonna die, and I just don't want to do that. Matter of fact, we can put this away, since this is probably gonna be the rest of our night trying to get Poon up to where we can actually use her. I mean, she's got good XP. Bum, bum, bum. It's just a risk, knowing that she's probably gonna get hit by something, and that one hit can kill her. Ow. Good kill. Good. What technique does John have? Yeah, I was about to say. Alright, so she got res. Heine's res. It's gotta be some, like... No, he doesn't have any techniques at all, so who's got the extra technique now? Res, giveaways, and... I don't know. So John leveled up and he got a new tech, but I don't... He can't use techs. Nine out of 13. That's all that you went up, huh? Damn. Ooh, a spinner. Ooh, Nay's about to die too. I haven't seen that. Oh, this is bad. Ugh! Get to town. Yeah, I think the encounter rate skyrockets here. Where's the doctor? I'm bleeding. There it is. Easy. I need heavier enemies if we're gonna make this work, though. If we're gonna make this worth it. Oh, these are good ones. Love to see it. Still wasn't good enough of a level. Yes, but I mean, anytime I think of Final Fantasy II, like proper Final Fantasy II, I think of the whole way that you level up your characters. Which is weird. Good job, Poon. I'm proud of you. Yeah, so I remember the first time I started Final Fantasy II, I walked one tile too far and just got fucking bodied. It was horrible. And it was like right outside of town too. It's a very sudden change. Oh my god, please try to kill me. I want fights. I need fights. Give me fights. Alright, strategy. We're gonna make Poon use her little weapons. Okay. That's exactly what it's like. Bum 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 bum. I know this isn't the most exciting thing, but we got to get through this. This is what we're doing now. This is going to be the rest of our night. So I understand if nobody wants to stick around, but by the way, for anybody who doesn't know, you can break the RPG stop if you change the company. I don't think anybody's ever tried that. If you change the company officially, the RPG stop is over. The RPGs aren't stacked anymore. Like, I'm surprised Old Man hasn't done that shit yet. And that frees up our overrides again. I'm surprised Divine didn't do that. But Zordon doesn't want them to know that. So if y'all want the RPG stop to go away, just change the company. That's the only advice I can give to y'all. I'll probably put that on Discord so people know, because we do have a lot of Phantasy Star this week. No, that was just a temporary jump. That was a temporary jump. We're still locked into Hudson. Like, if you check the sheets, I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, see where it says Hudson jumped to Lucasfilms. It's a momentary jump. That first company is what we're locked into. We're locked in Hudson, but we've jumped to Lucasfilms just to keep the project moving along. Now y'all know. All right. Ba, ba, ba. We're doing good damage. We just gotta get Poon leveled up. I hate that Hudson decided that, hey, we're just gonna make a shit ton of RPGs back to back to back to back to kind of piggyback off of what Square and everybody's doing. Because that's why we're stuck. It's Hudson's fault. Three points. It's ridiculous. See, these are whack-ass mobs. I need more. This isn't gonna do it for me. Need something a little bit stronger. That's stronger. See, this is good. This is what I want. Even though it can totally one-shot Poon. Oh, we got a strategic strike, too. Thank you so much for buying those packs. I appreciate it. This should be good for her. We're just doing shit damage to him right now. Good! Good! Alright, what technique did she get? Anti? What does anti mean? Spells? Techniques, that's what it is. It's probably antidote, no one... Yeah, anti cures poison, that's what that is. No. She's got Res, Shu, and Daban. Alright, what is Shu? Shu is a defense boost, and Daban is a magic defense boost. Okay, so she's getting to where she's gonna be our booster. Good stuff. Bum bum. No, tech. See, that's what we're talking about. We need that's the kind of stuff we need. Now back to the drawing board. How much Masadas do we have? 1535. All right, so Alright, so silver, so fiber gear, yeah. 2 ceramic knives, which I can't afford, they're 2,300 each. And we still don't have any better shoes, but we got a fiber coat, so he's good. She could use the fiber gear. There we go. No. Alright, so he's got fiber gear, we still have the sword, fiber coat, and shoes. Nay has the silver ribbon, 2 ceramic bars, Fiber vest and her sandals. That's what we want. John has fiber gear. He's supposed to have 2 ceramic knives too, but I prefer the shotguns right now. And then fiber coat and his boots. Fiber gear, scalpel, fiber cape. How much does a fiber cape cost? I got it. And it's gonna go to Poon, right? Hell yeah! Now she's defensively where we need her to be. Easy. And back to the drawing board. To grind forever. Because I want to grind for that ceramic knives. If I can get 2 ceramic knives, that'd be magical. Even the shotguns aren't doing much damage now. That's concerning. Ba-ba. What's that? Fire eye? Christ. Holy fuck. Shit. Yeah, I'd say that's a hell of a fight. So that's where we would need to use the healing. Or the magic defense. And this comes into play with learning what enemies are gonna fire off what. Got a little peninsula of power right there, huh? Right here, this is a good spot. Just horribly powerful enemies are popping up right here. Sometimes. Alright, we like these guys, they're nice. Yeah, she's much more of a magician than she is an offensive person, which is fine. She's already got high TP just off the cuff. Give me some more of those fire eyes. They were fun to fight. Yeah! Alright, order. Debon on the party. Oh shit. I want you to heal, yeah. Fuck! That's a hell of a fight right there, man. Lord have mercy. Alright, what company are you choosing with starts with M? Alright, which direction are you going? N or O? I don't want to listen to that dumb fucking song. It's a dumb fucking song, dude. I don't know where that dumb fucking song is. No, that's the picture. Music. Did I get rid of the song? Ocean! Oh, yeah, I think you've done more damage. Alright, let's go ahead and copy all this. Let's do some admin shit real quick. Okay, so we got Ocean of America, we've got Ocean. Obviously there's, let's see. I hate it so much. Such a horrible. What code? There's so many. Okay, Ocean Software Limited, aka Bandai Namco. Okay. All right, we can do this. God, there's so many fucking dupes here. All right. LMN. There's a lot of companies. I mean, you don't have to. You know, you can just bookmark this list of video game companies. There. You could choose any. You could choose developers. You can choose publishers, indie game developers, any of this. Like for M, you could have done Machine, Magenta, Mages, Majesco, Marvelous, Massive Entertainment. That's tons of Tom Clancy stuff. Maxis, we could have played every Sims game ever. But no! Ocean! Could have done N for Nintendo. Okay, Ocean Software. This is what we care about right here. But there's just so many different little companies. I think we'll start with Ocean Software, and then, you know, if it happens, it happens. Alright, we're starting off in 1981. LMN. Oh, no, you can't do LMN. It was one shift. Alright, so it's either L, M, or N. Alright, I'm going to warn you, we're going to have a lot of NES. So just be mindful of that, because they published almost everything. So, I'm okay with Nintendo. Just be aware that there's going to be a lot of shit. There's going to be a lot of shit. Alright, we'll do Nintendo. Is it Nintendo Co-Limited? 1,000 games. We can do it. Okay. We're starting in 1973 with the Laser Clay shooting system. That was an arcade game. It's a standalone. And it is lost media. I'll tell you that right now. That was an arcade thing. The Laser Clay shooting system here... No, it doesn't complicate anything. Ow, fuck. The Laser Clay shooting system got turned into a video game. And you might not realize it, but it is the clay pigeon part of Duck Hunt. So that's what that is, for anybody who's curious. So that's going to be lost media. Then we go to 1974 with Wild Gunman. That is also lost media. Would have been arcade. No way to play this. It's a light gun game on the arcade. Very specific thing. 1975. We won't be able to touch Nintendo until the 80s. EVR Race. That's arcade. I tell you right now, that's also lost media. I mean, we can check this. I kind of want to. Wild Gunman Arcade. This is what it looked like. It had real life scenes, but it is... I don't know if this is emulatable. Kind of FMV without being FMV, huh? Straight dog shit, bro. Alright. Wild Gunman got turned into an NES game, by the way, if you're curious. Alright, 1976. They did Shooting Trainer, which is also arcade. Standalone. All of these are standalones. That is also lost media. Guarantee we can't play that. Shooting Trainer. Yeah, so they were all with the same little machine too. It was a shooting gallery. Yeah, no one's emulating a 16mm film reel. That's also Skyhawk. We'll take a look at that. Standalone, it's gonna be lost media as well. Skyhawk, Nintendo, same thing. This time it looks like it was a, you played as a, like on a submarine or a battleship or something. 1977. Battle Shark. Arcade SA. Lost Media. No, it is. Battle Shark Nintendo. It's gonna be another little red one. Yep. This one looked cool too. All of these look so cool. Alright. Then we go to 1977 with the Color TV game 15 volt. Which is a standalone. It's a standalone. And this is... I'm going to have a little bit more prep work, but I actually own a Color TV game. So we might be able to do that. I don't know. Color TV game 6. That's a standalone, and that's going to be the same exact thing, special. Color TV game 15S. SA special. Color TV game Racing 112. No, it's UHF. It's like I said, I might have to try to put it through a VCR. We'll be lucky if we get the footage. Worst comes to worst, I'll pop it onto the Space Age TV behind me and we'll do an over-the-shoulder kind of thing. Like I said, it's just going to take a little bit more of a setup. Alright. Alright, this would be 1978. Test Driver. Makes me wonder if it's the same thing. Test Driver, Nintendo. Yep. They loved their little red arcade machines, didn't they? And they really loved FMV. That's insane to me. Alright, we might be able to play this one. Computer Othello. It's the one time they broke away from the bullshit. Okay, they've got that captured. I mean, most of these are going to be... Alright, we'll start there. And now we're actually getting to interesting things. Othello, yeah, this is their first one. Okay, so this is arcade. It is a standalone. Block Fever, which is arcade. Actually made by Mitsubishi, if you care. This is their first proper arcade game, and it's a rip-off of a Block Breaker. That's funny to me. Alright, 1979, we got Space Fever. Take a wild guess what that's based on. 1979, 1979. Alright, Space Launcher's the Galaga ripoff. Then we got Space Fever, which is the Space Invaders ripoff. You're gonna see early Nintendo. You're gonna see some ugly things from them. Alright. Game & Watch. Game & Watch Ball. Game & Watch... This is where Game & Watch is going to come into play. Fire. Game & Watch Flagman. Game & Watch Vermin. Then Radar Scope, which is an arcade game. Game & Watch, we're going to have to see if we can emulate that. That is, it's basically Tiger Electronics, but with extra steps. Radar Scope might be hard. Radar Scope emulation. Okay, we can play that. I think we're outside of the weird era for them. Alright, Radar Scope. That's arcade. We can do that. They did Pac-Man? What'd they do Pac-Man on? The Game Boy Advance. That's kind of a jump, isn't it? Yeah, they did it on the Game Boy Advance. And the NES. No, it's fine. I love the admin work. It's also on the 3DS and the Switch, but it's probably just the arcade release. Yeah, all of these have to be ports of the arcade. Then we have Space Firebird, which is arcade. Hellfire, which is arcade. And then we have Game & Watch Judge, which is Game & Watch. All of these are going to be standalones. Then we move into 1981 with the game everybody knows, Donkey Kong. Alright, Donkey Kong. That's going to be probably released on everything. Everything's going to be Nintendo. Yeah. So, arcade plus 20. That's part of the Donkey Kong franchise. And like I said, I'll go back through and I'll see what I've already done. We're not going to do what I've already done right now, but we'll get there. We have Sky Skipper, which is on arcade plus 2. Standalone game. My favorite Game & Watch game, Manhole. Game & Watch Gold, Game & Watch Gold Helmet, which is Game & Watch. Game & Watch Lion. Then we have Parachute. Alright, Octopus, another great game. Octopus. Alright, 1981 is the start of Donkey Kong. I don't know what I'm doing here. Alright, Octopus, then we got Popeye, and then Chef. All this is Game & Watch. If y'all have never played Game & Watch Octopus, the game is fucking awesome and I love it. Alright, we got Kicks. On the Game Boy. And the 3DS. And the Switch, thanks to Hamster. Is Kicks the standalone? Nah, they made Super Kicks too. Alright. Then we got our third series. Game & Watch Widescreen. Egg. Mickey Mouse. Which I'm not going to care about that being a license. But we'll put it in here anyway. Disney. Mickey Mouse. Then Fire. That's a popular one too. All right, 1981. Now we're going to 1982. Phew. That's a lot of gaming watching. A lot of gaming watching. All right, Dig Dug. All right, Game Boy Advance. So it's a port of the arcade version. Oh, that's the only version they did. That's insane. All right. Nintendo RPG stop is lifted. However, we do still have an active RPG. So we can go ahead and get rid of the RPG stop. Limit 3 non-RPGs. And this is not mandatory A anymore, but it's still A. Okay. So this is obviously going to change the schedule just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. So technically, this doesn't matter. We can get rid of that because he didn't play the card. A, B, B. So we would be playing overrides. Let me buy Hollow Knight real quick. You did. You fixed the RPG stuff. And seeing that Nintendo RPGs, I've pretty much cleared most of them already. Kind of. Let's see how much it costs here versus that website. Oh yeah, Nick. By the way, we're going to be doing co-op with Nick for Resident Evil 5. That's the only reason I haven't started it tonight. Oh, that's cheap as shit. $7.49. That's not bad at all. Okay, continue to payment. PayPal, yes. Oh my god, stop! Yep, that works. Agree and continue. Alright. Go ahead and change that to Hollow Knight. Good. Now, bear in mind, it's still an active RPG. We have still started it. It's gonna count for that, but we'll be alright. This is gonna be a first too. It's a very popular game. I'm not gonna sit here and have people shit on my day for no reason. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, it's about 47% installed. Ugh. God, I'm so sore. My muscles, they're just not repairing. Gotta get that lactic acid out. Is this game gonna kick my ass? I'm gonna cry. You know I'll cry. Look at all these horrible Command & Conquer games I own. Hey, are you gonna finish Dark Deception? We don't want super Dark Deception. I don't want an enhanced update. We want you to finish the game, bro. I literally own it. And he can't be pissed to fix his own shitty game. Damn. It's a shame, too. Let's see. Alright, let's make sure that we're fitting the screen on this. Oh, that's me flipping around. Okay. This game's so pretty already. That's fine. Ooh. Well, it's time to Hollow Knight it up. Ooh. Alright, we're going to the left. What's to the left? What's this? It's free money is what it is. Do we have any bouncing mechanics? No, not yet. Is there a map? I hope so. Get out of here. What's down here? Ooh, what's this? Hello? Higher beings, these words for you alone. Your great strength marks, focus your soul to see things, collect soul, restricting enemies, hold B to focus soul and heal. Oh, okay. Okay. Duly noted. Oof. I took my first damage! Baby's first damage. What the fuck? Where did that even come from? Okay, so I get 5 hits. Duly noted. No. Not allowed. Oh shit! Okay. Is there anything down here? Yes. Alright, I can't jump that right now. I know that for a fact. That's death. Land of King Creator, step across threshold of bear laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, Eternal Kingdom, Halloweenist. Okay. We're here. Does the game autosave? Dirtmouth, the Fading Town, okay. Hi. Okay. Okay. Oh, these are the benches that we sit on to save, right? Or is it a heal? We'll figure it out. Ooh, maps! Oh, well. There we go. I was wondering. Alright, simple door with a simple lock. So we need to get a key. We can do that. I mean, it's a sign. I need to be able to read it. Come on. What's wrong, big guy? He's all upsetty spaghetti, but he won't talk to me. Is it because he's alone? Oh well. Okay. Hi. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't think I can hit him yet. That's fine. Fuck! Hello? Oh. That hurt. There's a technique we're gonna need for that. Once we get the map, I'm sure a lot of this will make more sense. Fuck off. What's up, man?
ダンチャツだ。
Yes. Absolutely, I would. Yeah!
Choco, correct this.
Where am I on the map? Oh, that's not a good map. You're not a good cartographer, sir. Starfighters is better. This is not what I imagined when I... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Hi. Who are you? Okay. Oh shit! No, thank you. Alright, we got a gate there. Fuck off. So far, Blasphemous had a better map system. That's just the truth of it. So much to explore. Jesus Christ. No. What? Grow up. Now we're straight up teleporting upwards? Hello? Oh god, what the fuck is that? So this is our fast travel, okay. God, it makes me so horny! Okay. Okay. This I can do. Fuck? What are you? Oh, you're a big boy. Oh shit! Okay. Okay. Yeah, I did not expect to get fucking destroyed by that guy. Alright, that's fine. This is a good stopping point for us. Alright, quit the menu. Yes. Alright, we're gonna find somebody playing a Metroidvania, preferably. And, so far I'm very impressed by the game. The artwork, everything. We'll get there. RPG Stop is broken, but Phantasy Star II remains our active RPG, alright? For everybody watching on YouTube, feel free to come on over to Twitch. Everybody watching on Twitch, feel free to go over to YouTube. Make sure you follow on either platform. That's a big deal. I will try to have an episode out for y'all soon. It's gonna be Scandal number 3, if you're curious. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody, like I said, playing a Metroidvania, which is exciting. Don't really get to do that often. Let's see. Oh, we don't get a chance to hang out with Empire that often. Let's go hang out with him. He hangs out with us. Involuntary Millennial. Is this some random partner that I've never heard of? What is this? Okay. This looks interesting. Yeah, I can do this. And they speak English, which is better than what you usually send me to somebody who's French, and like we don't have a good time. All right, we're hanging out with. He's playing Fishing Planet. This game looks really cathartic and simple. I like that. As always, from my family, your family, good energy, good vibes. Fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning, and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. Make sure to vote tomorrow, Wildcard Wednesday. We have a wide variety of games we could play. I'm not sure we're going to play, but Swing back by tomorrow, say hello, and come over on this raid. We're gonna have a good time, okay? Take care.